So let's recall what we're doing this for and why we would be suffering. We need to hone into God. So the first one I pulled out, I said, what happens if I retire? SS, you know? So, what is the magician upside down? Which is kind of funny, according to this book, because God knows I'm using this book. Magician upside down. Come on. Where the hell are you? Major Arcana. Okay. And I don't go by those words. Just read this. What's the magician upside down? Let's take a picture too. Now, I could be using the app, but the magician may sometimes use his great power for unscrupulous reasons, weaving illusions, tricks, and deceptions for his own gain. Healthy ambition can become ruthless manipulation. On the other hand, the absence of the magician's fundamental forces can indicate a lack of clarity. Without his desire, he may become unfocused, having no particular place to devote his energy. I can see that in retirement. Stop and take a moment to remember the foundations of your desire. As you lose focus, are you tending to do things that are not aligned with your values? Are you misusing your talents? When you're blinded by your aspirations, get back in touch with your true desires, reminding yourself of why you do what you can help, you're doing what you do. Perhaps you had made compromise along the way. You could make career or life decisions now that don't serve your true purpose or get back to your original intentions. So again, I retired once and I did not like it. So retiring is probably not the solution. And look what's next. The freaking Five of Pentacles. So, yeah. Sounds like I'm going to be either spiritually or both materially impoverished, you know? I think that because it's the Pentacles, it's probably, I'll feel impoverished. Reversed, the scarcity of this card is lightened, and the Fool may. Is it reversed? It's not reversed. It was upright. The Five of Pentacles, circumstances have greatly changed. You've lost sight of the true value of things and are now destitute. Perhaps you spent too much time accumulating wealth instead of developing relationships. They would have been helpful for now. Yeah, if you retire, you better have a good fucking social network. I got zero. I feel alone. Self pity. You find it uncomfortable to accept help? Now is the time to swallow your pride and search for help. Understand your need, being clear how you feel. Although material possessions come and go, there are things that last and truly matter. So, if I was to retire, oh, thank you, Millie. If I was to retire, it'd just be me and Millie sitting there getting fat, I guess. Not a good idea. Okay. So, retirement, this is the Two of Swords. That was the one that I did look up, and it said, man, you are between a rock and a hard place. Because the Two of Swords was both I-Core, it was these three cards, and that, and retirement. So I had two choices, right? Let's take a picture. Reversed, the stalemate is more painful, stressful, and overwhelming. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Each direction contains great worry, anxiety, and pain. Every path has its own unique brand of grief. There may be too much data to process. The longer the Fool waits, the more pressure there will be on him to make. The clock is ticking. The time has passed for making logical decisions, and you may be cornered. Did you put off a decision too long? Probably. Are you now being forced to hastily choose? because you're about to go nuts? Can you challenge things head on before a boss, a partner, or someone else makes a choice for you? Oh, so I may get fired. Time is running out. Sometimes making any choice will relieve you of pressure. Once a decision has been made, you can focus on making the best of it. Treat the underlying cause. Identify why you put this off. Create a deadline. You may not have all the desired information. So, I don't really want to retire, but I also don't want to do what I'm doing. And then, so that takes care of that. Let's go to the Two of Pentacles, which has to do with I-Core. How is I-Core a reverse Two of Pentacles for me? That's the... So, Two of Pentacles. Take a picture. Hopefully I did the last one. When reversed, the balance of material energy is upturned and the Fool has spread herself too thinly. Responsibilities may demand too much and she can't meet all of her commitments. There are not enough resources, mental effort to keep up with the state of affairs that may put too much energy into one aspect, detriment of the other. What prevents me from slowing down? Do I feel like I'm constantly have to take on more to pursue the ideal? I may be juggling a career, dating, family, education, more while slowly wearing myself out. Right. So I feel like I'm doing. I need to recharge. Re-nourish yourself. Rethink your priorities. So, I don't know. I don't know. Between a rock and a hard place. King of Swords. Singing sword. King of Swords. Where is he? Cups. There they are. So the King of Swords upright would be a vote for a reason to, or it would be what I-Core is. King of Swords is me. That's who I'd have to be, I guess. Whoa, battery's too low to use a flash. Come on, baby. Catch on. There we go. Ridiculous. Can I do it now? Nope. Hold on. Timing. Okay. There's something formidable about the King of Swords. He carries himself. Oops, let's take a picture. He carries himself in a way that seems restrained, carefully controlled, disciplined. He focuses on facts and figures. And there is a cold, calculating logic to everything he does. So I'd be cold and calculating to go there again. I'd have to be, number one, it's such a analytical position. Principles and strong morals, unflinching in dealing with challenging situations. Yes, it's very... So this is... Wow, we're back to that. Corruption again. Fighting corruption, my own. When it's okay to apply pure logic to a situation. When you create distance, do you make better or worse decisions? Can you look at your relationships and projects and aspects of life with objectivity? This kind of discipline enables us to make choices that are fair, even if they're sometimes sad. The king excels in the world that's ordered with clearly established rules. That's the opposite of where I'm going. It's not the time to allow your feelings to get in the way. Be very clear. Look towards someone with the king's qualities if you don't have them. Oh, I have them, but that makes me a duck out of water. Believe me. So the alternative was the Five of Swords, and as soon as I saw the Ten of Swords, I said, "Oh my God, that's going back to Terry and just like getting a roommate and taking care of Bailey, and this is I don't care what this says. It's death by 1,000 cuts because I have 3 years of getting this card with her." Following the Fool on her journey through the swords, by the way, with Ten of Swords, we could see her coming to a painful end. She found herself in conflict and under stress, unable to harness sword's positive energy. She found herself tempted by its power. She was left with paranoia and fear, knowing that she had used the sword unwisely. Her fears were finally confirmed, leaving her defeated. Yeah, so that's the way I was with Terry. Now, why would I go back? Has a problem that you have tried to outrun for so long finally caught up with you? Have your worst fears been realized? What situation at home is coming to a head? Yeah, we'd be coming right back to a head. Face your worst fears. Often when we confront our fears, even when they're forced to, blah, 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 worry about whether it can or can't happen. We already saw it happen. Consider all this learning and experience and take stock of your regrets. Think of what changes you would like to make. Yeah, don't get into that situation again. And look at that cup. Reverse Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Now that, to me, is God, building a foundation of love for me in the past. That's what I felt. Now it's reversed, though. So, I didn't take a picture of that last one, damn it. The Ten of Swords. Probably have taken a picture of a lot of them. Reversed, the gift offered by the Ace of Cups goes wasted. Pour it out from the chalice. Now it's empty. Disconnected from universal love, the Fool is unable to experience the true depth of her emotions. Oh man, I go back to that again. Man, so the King has me losing my emotions and going back to Terry. So Icor, I have to be unemotional. Terry, unemotional. She may be drained, fearing that if she allows herself to feel, the rest of her unaddressed emotions will pour out. What prevents her from accepting and giving love? Cup is drained. I would need to recharge, saying thank you. So it's really hard to recharge. That cycle's ended with that Ten of Swords. So, Five of Swords is finally the Five of Swords. Where'd it go? Let's go back to that Ten of Swords real quick. That wasn't reversed. That was upright. So let's take a picture of that. Painful end. Yeah, that was the end of our relationship after 12 years or whatever. So now Five of Swords is not reversed. So it's a Pyrrhic victory in my mind. Aggression is suggested by the Five of Swords. Oh yeah. There's going to be conflict with her, but no matter who carries out is the perceived winner, you can never win. Ego is at play. Hurting loved ones. No true winner. Say you're sorry. I told you that Terry never says she's sorry. She did today, though. Not living with me, she could say, I'm sorry I was a bitch when you woke me up. If you regret saying something that's unfair. Yeah, so we can't go back there. Man, like I said, I'm between a rock and a hard place and a razorback, ridge. Amazing. Did I take a picture already?